Alistair Overeem has beaten Augusto Sakai with a 5th-round TKO in the main event of UFC Fight Night 176 to keep his hopes of another UFC title run alive. The former Dream, Strikeforce, and K1 champ would have lost on the scorecards had it been a 3-round fight. But the Ream stepped up in the championship rounds, and now he's wondering who's next. At 40, Overeem wants someone above him to get another shot at Stipe Miocic. But the only man not in negotiations is Rozenstruik. He should be confident in a rematch, having won 24 minutes of their first fight before being knocked out. If not Rozenstruik, though, a long-ranged stand-up battle with the number 7 Alexander Volkov could be very interesting. In the co-main, light heavyweight interim title challenger Ovince Saint-Preux reminded everyone why he's still a very real threat. OSP lit up the hot prospect Alonzo Menafield before putting him flat on his face in the second for yet another light heavyweight record. Saint-Preux's 12 victories since 2013, his 11 stoppage victories, and his 8 fight night bonuses are all the most in the division's history. All that, and somehow he's not even a ranked contender. As well as OSPs, there were 3 other performance bonuses awarded at Fight Night 176. Michel Pereira's Madman Antics, Andre Muniz's first-round armbar, and Brian Kelleher's 7th career guillotine finish scored them each an extra $50K. In other UFC news, Jorge Masvidal fighting Kamaru Usman on a week's notice may have netted him another big payday. The UFC is looking to book a rematch between him and Nate Diaz, with the BMF title on the line again. And Daniel Cormier has notified the UFC that he's withdrawing from the USADA testing pool and requested his removal from the rankings. So it looks like the former dual division light heavy and heavyweight champ has now officially retired. To boxing, Jamel Herring has come back from COVID to defend his WBO junior lightweight title against Jonathan Oquendo. But with Oquendo being disqualified in the 8th for a deliberate headbutt in the 5th, there are questions unanswered. It was supposed to be a tune-up, but Oquendo was repeatedly able to get inside Herring's jab until the headbutt almost ended the fight when it happened. While the win sets up a potential showdown with the much more skilled and accomplished Carl Frampton, you can bet the Irishman learned a thing or two from Oquendo about closing the gap on Semper Fi. Matchroom Sport GMD Eddie Hearn has some good news for the postponed Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev heavyweight title clash. Hearn says the unified champ will face his mandatory challenger at the O2 Arena this December 12, if everything goes to plan. Hearn's good news didn't last. Canelo Alvarez has filed a lawsuit against DAZN after being offered Billy Joe Saunders or Callum Smith for a fraction of his contractual payday. Canelo is claiming at least $280 million in damages. And Oscar De La Hoya has piqued the interest of a possible big-name opponent for his potential comeback. Boxing legend and Mexican icon Julio Cesar Chavez says he'd be more than ready to face the 47-year-old Golden Boy again, but on 2 conditions. It would be the last exhibition I would do, clarified the 58-year-old. But I want to do it in front of fans, not without. I want everyone to see the beating I'm going to give him.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.